Naeem Hudson is only 12 years old, and as a motivational speaker, he's bringing an uplifting message to young people around the world.
In tonight's Education Matters, Juanita Stevenson says on his recent visit to Fresno, Naeem had a message not only for school kids, but for us adults, too.
Naeem Hudson goes by the name of King Nahh, and his story shows the importance of allowing kids to express their creativity.
And if you have a dream, I want to let you know, it's going to take some risk, it's going to take some sacrifices, and it's going to take a lot of dedication.
Naeem Hudson is a young man with a big voice, a voice that reaches all around the world.
Be yourself at all times, and if someone doesn't like you for who you are, then distance yourself from that person.
He calls himself King Nahh, and this 12-year-old motivational speaker brought his message to students at Bethune Charter Academy in Southwest Fresno.
Because I'm a young kid myself. You know, like I like making that connection.
King Nahh says being on stage in front of a crowd is something he's wanted to do since he was 5, and his need to be creative often got him in trouble.
In class, I was the talkative one. I would definitely say that I was the class clown, always making jokes and being funny. And like I said, I did get in trouble a lot for talking.
Naeem was able to channel that talking when his father allowed him to make videos.
What is this whole book you have with you?
Instead of rapping, he chose to be motivational.
I didn't want no one else like me to be in a classroom or be in the world, period, and not express their dreams because of what somebody else thinks.
Letting your child be creative, letting them pursue a dream, is a message shared by son and father.
Seeing him and his innocence, it wasn't about owning his creativity. It was about letting him be free, even when you don't understand it.
35-year-old Lonnie Hudson is a single dad to Naeem, a self-taught videographer and web page designer who grew up in foster homes without a father, and a mother who didn't understand her son's need to be creative.
What my son do in the house is what got me in a foster home, because my mother didn't understand that yelling, that screaming, that expression. My son writing on the walls, hey, not the wall, the refrigerator. We can erase it, and then I write with him. So you gotta let them find their creativity, because you'll be surprised what it's connected to.
Letting his son follow his dream has led to this 12-year-old being named the most motivational kid in America by Forbes magazine. He is comfortable speaking to kids as well as adults.
I was one of those young kids with so much energy, bouncing around the house, dancing in the mirror.
The Fresno County Superintendent of Schools brought King Nahh to Fresno, where he also spoke to hundreds of educators at Warner's Theater. He had a message for teachers who might have the next King Nahh in the classroom.
Let them explore. You know, and not at a time when we're supposed to be learning, but, you know, at lunch or at recess, let them explore and find themselves. Because a child who has a talent, they won't really know until they're free.
Now, the Fresno County Superintendent of Schools was able to bring King Nahh to Fresno with help of the Sloan Stephens Foundation, the international tennis star, and the Smith family.
Wow, he is really impressive.
I can't very impressive. I could not speak that well. I couldn't get up and do
I
what he
can't speak
does.
that well now.
I know.
Well,
blown away,
it'll be
to be
interesting to see what the future holds for him.
Oh, yeah.
I never heard of this kid, and
Yeah,
I'm glad
me
that
either.
I now know
I'm so glad
about
they
him.
brought him to Fresno.
Yeah, well, I'm glad that you told that story.
Yeah,
Thank you.